Aisha Buhari had an interview with BBC where she apologized for the kind of government, the kind of regime, administration that we are in right now. She also discussed a little about her life as a person, her experiences as the woman in the other room and in the kitchen. She spoke a little bit about Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired but not tired. Or are we going to say sick? Aisha Buhari issued an apology speech to Nigerians some time ago, and it stirred mixed reactions from people who felt that she knows that everybody, even though she has to kind of play in between it sometimes, she herself wasn't satisfied. And I will let you know why she was not satisfied. We'll kind of find out this as we go further. She knows that people are not satisfied with her husband's government. She revealed that the reason for her speech is that one person cannot please everyone, hence her apology to Nigerians. She noted that those that are not satisfied will definitely have to accept her apology. She says she does not think this administration has done enough for the people, as many things said during campaigns did not come to fruition. Aisha Buhari's words were this: even though the government works hard in their role, they cannot please all the people. Likewise, they may not do what the people want the government to do for them. This is why I apologize to the citizens. It is not that they didn't try at all. But in her speech, Aisha Buhari explained that one person cannot please everyone. Now, can we break this down? Is government supposed to be only Buhari? I thought there are different arms of government and they are supposed to work in a synchronized manner. Now, despite the interview, Aisha thinks that she does not have the capacity to make a difference, which is true. If her husband already says she belongs to the kitchen, what else? What else? She said her own job as a wife of the president is to listen to women and children and probably provide avenues, jobs for women in investment. She says she has tried to help the president while in office. But there is something I want us to look at, the comment. Someone said, forget about that woman. When she has not gotten access to Nigerian money directly, she ran to the media that her husband is being controlled by Kaba. But immediately she got direct access. Immediately she had opportunity to put her own pipe inside of the big pipeline, inside of the big well, the ocean of endless resources, money, wealth. She started traveling to Dubai constantly. They said she is very corrupt. That is it. Now, this statement and the response that followed will make you understand how complex, the intricacy, how difficult. But then, what is the solution? It is to have a standard law that is applicable, that is acceptable, and that is it. Do you know what people say? They said, if you get your own money or opportunity, send your wife to the village. Do you understand that statement? Simply put, if you become president and you have access to huge resources, if you want, you can send your wife to the village so she will not enjoy. Do you understand what I call typical Nigerians? This is called typical Nigeria. This is how they think. Yet the same people will begin to speak and complain about government. We don't have this and that. We don't. Government, political office is not an avenue for you to begin to give your girlfriends, concubine, wife, children, friends, and all of. No, it is a responsibility to serve. You are not there to enrich yourself, enrich your family, and all of that. But an average Nigerian mindset of a typical Nigerian is this: once you have access to endless, dig your hands into it, your legs, your body, call your friends, your family, concubines, girlfriends, everybody, drink from the well of plenty. That is their mindset. When they do not have access, they begin to scream. They turn to activists because they do not have access. Why? Because they do not reflect. They do not understand. They feel it's about, oh, this one is having, we are not having. Rather than them understanding that it is supposed to be equal, there's supposed to be a law of equality. It is supposed to go round. Doesn't matter if you're educated or you're not educated, if you're disabled, it's supposed to go around. The law is supposed to be enforced that way. But unfortunately, that is not what it is. Someone else said, Aisha, you ran away and left us to suffer under your husband's regime. Now you are back to continue eating our money from where you stopped. Heaven will visit you. Hell will judge you. Now, someone responded and said, no, Aisha Buhari did not run away. She went to find a suitable place to hide her husband's ill-gotten wealth unnoticed. She has done what she came to do. And right now, she's doing the final round of money packing. That's it. I thought she was honest about her apology for the many failures of her husband's administration. Coming back to put her apology in context is unacceptable. That is it. So, at the end of the day, you said a criminal will always be a criminal. Your children are in Dubai, in the UK schooling, and common man cannot go to university here. Still, there is strike, and you are coming here to rearrange what you said. It shows that you are also corrupt. Yes, Nigerians commended you for saying the truth. The problem is that your husband surrounded himself with sycophants who are not telling him the truth. And again, he is lopsided in his appointment. His mind is not working properly. He is nepotic and tribalistic. Madam President's wife, you don't supposed to apologize to Nigerians because you do that purposely like you do with your so-called husband. So apologizing simply means mocking us. That's what somebody else is saying. And I want to say apology accepted on one condition. Tell your husband, friend Tinubu, to go and rest. And also I think the next APC government president wife will also come to apologize to us in 2027. And then I want to say apology kill you there. You and your kids are enjoying it, and Nigerians are dying in hunger. Thunder fire you. Now, with all of this mixed opinion, reaction, and all of that, what we can see is that she has said what she needed to say back then when she wasn't able to connect herself as she wanted, and immediately she realized that her husband is now at least doing one or two things the way she wants him to do, and also that gave her also more handle on what she wants for herself. And we realized that Aisha Buhari became quiet, and of course she cannot do more than what she's doing. She does not have the power than that speech. She can only talk, and if the talk ends her marriage, if the talk means that she will be pushed not even into the room and the kitchen, the other room and kitchen, maybe somewhere else among cows, that is the kind of terrible. She said once that it's difficult for you to speak to someone who is a military officer, someone who has been in government. He will look down on you and say, who are you? How can you be giving me instruction? Like someone who is much older. Who are you to that man, it will be disrespectful. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Red notification icon bell is very important. Please do tap on it.